So we are going to start the recording. Hello, everyone. This is our October meeting. Nobody's looking scary. Nobody's dressed up, so I'm a kind of a little bit scary here. All right, so let's whiz through our agenda, and I'm going to screen share now just so everybody knows. I am using my laptop, so there may be, I usually don't use my laptop, so we'll see how it all goes. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So first off, I'm going to stop the sharing so that we can welcome our newest director, which is Angelique from Medicine Hat. You need to unmute yourself, lady. Woo. So you can say hello to everyone. Rosetta, if you could unmute. There we go. Hello, Angelique. Tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I'm a mother, wife of two grown boys that still live at home or have moved out, moved back. I have 4 dogs, and
Yay.
I'm a business owner and a passionate entrepreneur that works with women. Yes, that's a little.
So I'm very looking forward to meeting Angelique. She has brought a lot of energy, and Rosetta's very excited to have her on board. We had a wonderful meeting, so I'm looking forward to Medicine Hat picking up speed again. So welcome to the family. Woo!
Thank you.
There we go. I'm not going to go through introducing everyone. I think you can kind of see the names on the screen. And we'll see if we have a little bit of time at the end, because I just want to make sure that we whiz through things quickly. All right, so the first thing on first off, thank you everyone for being here. I much appreciate it. The first thing we have on our agenda is there's going to be a couple of PowerPoint slides that are going to change. I can't remember if I posted that yet or not on our Facebook group. We are not asking or talking about getting corporate sponsors anymore. We simply say that sportsbras.ca and women professional MC or corporate sponsor, and that's it. We do not ask for a corporate sponsor anymore. We have our biz talk that we offer. So I'm tweaking the MC document a little bit, and I have done that. It's all ready to go. I will post it in our Facebook group tonight, so you can have a look at it and change it to match yours. Because of course, when I change the PowerPoint, the MC document still needs to match what's happening in the PowerPoint and all that. So I will post the PowerPoint slides and the MC document in our group. And actually, the slides, yeah, because I think it's a slide for all of you guys. So any changes, I will post it in our Facebook group, our directors Facebook group. The next thing on our agenda is I am looking to have an AGM meeting. So I'm going to stop screen share here. I really want to get all of us together. That would mean the world to me, that we spend a few hours, all of us directors together. Can I have some dates that you guys think it would work?
How long do you want it? Do you want a full day or like on a weekend?
I think we would do it a Saturday, and I think I would do it in Calgary because it's sort of in the middle for everyone. Because we have, BC, and then we have Medicine Hat and Edmonton, like it's all over. And obviously, I'm not sure if Ottawa is going to be able to come because that's too much of an expense unless she happens to be coming this way. But Tammy actually is from Ottawa. She's the Ottawa director. So I'm thinking maybe like the sooner the better, but I understand driving conditions in the winter time. So do we have any suggestions? Okay, so Tammy is suggesting that we use Doodle. You guys can unmute yourself, you know, we
Yeah.
can all talk at this point. She's suggesting doodle.com. So I'm assuming you post some date and people can say if they want to or not, if they can. And
Yeah, you can post as many dates as you want, and then people just choose out of, say you post 5 and I'm available for 4, I choose 4, and then who majority wins.
okay, so that's what we're going to do then. I will look at Doodle. I'll see how it works and I'll post that in our Facebook group. And if we decide we can actually meet like late January or something like this, if we come upon the roads being bad at all, like if there's any snow, then we would postpone it.
So is that when you're thinking is late January into the new year?
I would like that, yeah.
Okay, so not this year.
No, I think we're too close to the holiday. Well, what do you guys think? Do you think we can get together before? Yeah. Rosetta's saying no.
Lots of stuff already in the works. Yeah.
So shake your head. Could you get together before the holidays? Yes or no? We got 3 no's, 4 no's, 5. Okay, it's a no. All right, so I will post a few dates for the new year, and then we'll see if we can get something that would work for everyone. And we're going to work on a few things when we do get together. So, and of course, we're going to make it fun. I left that on here again. Obviously, I'm preaching to the choir here, but the attendance at our meetings have been low sometimes on our monthly meeting, and it's really like 30 minutes, sometimes 45 minutes of the actual content. And I need every chapter to have a representative. Like, we need to show up here. When we don't show up, like it's like the whole group suffers. So we all need to make a really strong effort. So for those of you who are not here tonight and are watching the recording, put it in your calendar the last Monday of every month at 6:30 Mountain Time. So let's try to all attend these meetings so that we all get to talk and to know each other. Facebook. So I've redesigned the banners. You probably have seen it already. The banner that goes on your Facebook page and the banner that goes on your event is now the same banner. This is done because I am really trying to streamline all the steps that are duplicated, because it helps me stay on time and post the events. Just so you know, right now, all of the November's events are up, except for Red Deer and Kimberly, which we haven't finished doing that, and they haven't hosted their October events. But I'm really trying to get on top of all of this. That's why we're switching our systems, which we'll talk about in a minute. So the banner is the same for both. Down the road, I'm going to teach you how to do your own banner. I use Canva, so you can go and look at it now and familiarize yourself, Canva. It is extremely easy, and it's a template. All you have to do is drag the picture in the circle, write the name and the name of the talk and the new date. That's it. So not right now, I'm still doing it, but in the new year, that's something that I'm going to teach you. And if we have our AGM, we can do that at the AGM so everybody gets to practice and ask their questions. The other thing about Facebook is what I need you to do is invite people, so we all know this. The other thing I need you to do is go to the website, to your city page, and copy the information of your talkers and post it on your Facebook event. And from the event, so you copy the bio of one, and only one at a time, spread it out throughout the month, but you copy the bio, you paste it in the event, and then you share what you've just posted in the event to the page. So what that does is people that have said that they're interested or coming, they will see it for sure. And then when you share it from the event onto the page, it gets people to also see the event. Because when you share a post from the event, you see the post and you see the event. And then you can also share it from the event to your own personal Facebook account. So go to the website, copy the bio, paste it in the event with the picture of the talker, then share it to the page and share it to your own feed. And you can also share it to any groups that you're part of that would allow you to do that. Now, as a sideline, I'm doing this Facebook, oh God, I forgot what I called it now. Anybody remember what I called my Facebook webinar? We're doing etiquettes. So you guys should attend to that, because there's a few do's and don'ts that I also want you guys to be aware of. And the Facebook Etiquette Forum, so it's a forum, we're all going to share some of our knowledge. It will be recorded and I'll paste it in our directors group as well. Back to sharing. Okay, membership. Okay, things are going very smoothly. We have started the migration starting November. Members are not going to be doing their membership through PayPal. Everything is on Infusionsoft. For you guys, I know some of you have filled out your credit card information. You don't have to worry. I will go stop payments. Those of you that did fill it out, what it does is it registers you for the membership, which you did not have to do because it's free for you. But don't worry about it. I will manually go and cancel any payments for your membership. But what I do need you to do, and I believe I posted it today, and if not, I will, is I need you to fill out the membership form. And that on that form is your bio and your Facebook and Twitter and all the information I need if I want to say something about you or promote you or anything like this. Now, our event registrations will still be on constant contact for now. I have a meeting tomorrow morning with our new national corporate sponsor, who is Nancy Seeger, and she is an Infusionsoft expert. And she sells the program, she teaches the program, trains people. So we're going to see how we can migrate everything to Infusionsoft. Just to let you know, right now it is not on Infusionsoft because when people buy tickets for guests, there's no way to get their names and email address. So if I was to go, I buy a ticket, so I do get my name and my address and all that, my email address, but then I say I have 2 guests. I buy 2 extra tickets and I wouldn't get any information. So that's why we're having, we need to do some, she called it ninja coding. So we'll see where that goes. But for November, you will still be using the app at the door that you have been using. Everything else is migrated to Infusionsoft and the website. Okay, so the holiday schedule.
Can I ask a question quick?
Yes.
I want to know if when we take in the information from the individuals that are coming to the event, do we collect their mailing address?
No.
No.
No, we only want their first name, last name, and email address.
Okay.
That is all we need. And I mean, even if you didn't have the last name, that's okay, because we don't really use the last name. But the most important part is the first name and the email address. And then you need to upload it on the door web form that we have on Google Drive. Because I don't want a picture of it. I don't want, like, I needed to have it on that form, and the reason for it, it exports into an Excel, and then I import it to our system. If I have to start typing these door registration from all of you guys, they simply will not be entered. I cannot do this. So it's too time consuming. So you need to make sure that any people that come at the door, you get their name and their email address, and you enter it on a Google Drive. And then I will add that to your list. So what that means is any months after that, they receive an email when the event goes live inviting them to come. The bigger that list gets, the more people you will get at your event. Calgary is always very busy, and that's because we have, I think, close to 1,400 people on that email list. And I know it is the email list because when I send out an email, registrations go up. So it's very important that we get that. And I see a few questions here. We will come back to this. Yeah, I know Michelle, Karen Stillman, who is our director, co-director in Okotoks, her mother-in-law passed away. I think it was yesterday. And that's why she's not speaking in Red Deer. And Sherry agreed to come for a car ride, a road trip. But yeah. Okay, so let me go back to screen share. Oh, we need to talk about the December schedule. So we're going to come back as to what we're doing for December, but we have Kimberly, Red Deer, Ottawa, and Vancouver. Now, I'm not sure what's happening with Vancouver. I don't think that they're on board right now. They have not been hosting events, so I will keep you posted on Vancouver, but as of right now, they are not having events. Sorry about that. So I am suggesting that Kimberly and Red Deer do their events December 18th, and Ottawa and Vancouver, if they decide to move ahead, do it on December 20. I'm going to stop share now. Tammy.
Ottawa's December 4th. We're the first Tuesday.
Okay, for Ottawa. Yeah, I kind of thought that you guys had a different date. So now, are you switching to the first Tuesday all the time or just in December?
We're always the first Tuesday. We're, sorry, the second Tuesday.
Okay. So in December, are you doing it the second Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. So what's the date of the second Tuesday? Do you have
December
it?
11th is what I have.
11.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's perfect. So Ottawa stays. Now, Red Deer, are you good with doing it the week before?
Just looking.
Because obviously we can't do it on December 25th.
Yeah.
And we don't have anyone from Kimberly, so I will email them. I saw her doing a post, but I'm not sure what date she was saying on there.
Okay, yep, we'll mark it down for the 18th then.
Okay, cool. So here is what I want us to do. I will design your banners and your invite. We are not calling it an open mic. It's been a hard sell when we call it an open mic, although we will have an open mic. It is not an open mic. It is not called open mic. So what I think I want to call it, and you guys are welcome to throw some suggestions here, but I think we're going to call it a Women Talk Holiday Celebration. What do you guys think of that?
Actually, we wanted to have speakers like regular for Ottawa. Is that okay? We have 3 of them lined up.
Yeah, sure. It's just, I like the idea of doing, so what I wanted to do was for us to have a few shorter holiday stories mixed in with anybody in the audience that would want to come and share a story. And of course, if the directors want to go and share a story, that would be fabulous. As a matter of fact, I think you should all go and share a story. Now, if you've already booked your talkers, then yeah, go ahead. But just remember.
I don't know if they're all confirmed 100%. Laura was asking, had some people that she was confirming. But even if we have 2 and then some smaller open mics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all of you can do that if you do want to book one talker. I just would like to leave some open mic part to it and holiday celebration. And one of the reasons for that is some people won't, at this point in time in their life, would not do a 20-minute story, but they may do like a quick little story on the mic about the holidays, and then it gets them all excited. Mm-hmm. And I know that has happened, so it's a great opportunity for people to just dip their toe so slightly into coming up to the mic. And some people are doing the ugly sweater. I think, Carolee, you're doing an ugly sweater night. You're muted, babe. I see your head, so.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so the ugly
sweater, Christmas sweater.
Yeah, so I like that. It's fun. You guys could do a cookie exchange. We have done a gift exchange at some times as well. So just make it holiday-ish. And I leave it up to you as to get your own flavor of what you like. But I think getting, a couple of 2 or 3, maybe even 4 talkers that you can promote online, that they'll be sharing a holiday story if they have a really cool one, so that you can intrigue people with the story, to get more people to come in. And then once you're there, you invite people to come up. And if you are able to get musical people, that's really cool. I know that Strathmore, they spend at least half the evenings singing and playing holiday music because Brenda plays music. So all right, we're almost there. So if ever you're confused about something and you're not sure, and you need to spend some time with me, and this sheet here will be again shared on our director's Facebook page, so you have access to all these links. But this is a link here that you can book an hour to spend with me to, if you need clarification, something's not working for you, you're stressed, like you need some help, just book a time with me. And we'll talk about it, and I'll help you, and we'll make it better. The other thing I want you to do is, if you have any courses, if you own a business, like, I want to promote you. So apply to go talk to other cities, apply to do a podcast with me, apply to host a webinar. You guys are considered members, like people are paying for these membership. So you get it for free. That's my little thank you to you for being part of Women Talk. So use it. It's free. Right. And also the membership now, like, Women Talk is shifting a little bit. And what I've realized is that there are a lot of women that want to learn a little bit more about speaking. And, typical of us women, we always think we're not good enough to teach people until we have a PhD in something. And I've decided that I'm going to dump this shitty attitude. I have spent over $30,000 learning to be a speaker. I have spoken hundreds of times. Like, I know a lot about speaking now. And I can certainly help people that are beginners. And I know that when I've actually been doing a lot of coaching for free. So what you're gonna start seeing, and you're seeing a forum, an open, a Facebook etiquette forum, and then we're also doing a live workshop here in Calgary. I'm going to post the link in the director's page when we're done here. The members who have switched to Infusionsoft are getting a code for this workshop for free. I'm taking 30 people, and it is about doing your 30-second story, known as the elevator pitch. And you're gonna go in front of it's gonna be very interactive. It's gonna be Saturday, November 17th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'm renting a boardroom that fits 30 people, and people are gonna practice their 30-second story, because a lot of people struggle with this. And then we're gonna have lots of different other live workshops as well. So if you would like to host a workshop with me, reach out, knock at my door and reach out. I would love to do one with you, and we can charge. So the plan is that these workshops are going to be 50% off for the members. Not this first one, it's free, but after that 50% off, and then we open it to the public as well. So we can you can make a little extra money with me, and we can do some workshops together. I know Sharon and I have talked about it a couple times. I've hosted a workshop with Tammy. And so if you guys are interested, because the idea of these workshops is for you guys to then upsell them. And for me, I do them because I promote my membership. So that's what I get out of it. So we, you know, make a few bucks for the workshop. It's never going to make millions. I mean, if we decide to do a really big one, but usually it's just make, you know, a few $100, but it's to upsell people. And I'm going to go back to screen share and make sure I've gone through everything. I think we're done. So our next meeting will be November 26th. Now, these links here, this is all the regular links that you need all the time. This one here, actually the monthly MC document and PowerPoint, this is where I will post your new slides as well as the Facebook group. This one here is all the important links are on this Google document. I've shown you this before, but I'm going to show it to you again. So, you know, the notes, the master schedule, contact information, all this stuff is on here. The last thing I wanted to say, I forgot to say, is with Infusionsoft, I'm going to work on developing a way for you guys to see all of the Talker applications a little bit easier. Right now, I forward you an email. We do have a spreadsheet. We have some spreadsheets with all of them per year, but I'm going to work on giving you a nice system that will be easy to access all applicants. Now, you guys can unmute yourself if we have any questions. I'm going to start with the ones that are typed. Jackie, it is not a corporate sponsor anymore at this point in time. So Jackie McClanahan from Pure Potential is out, and I haven't had a chance to have a meeting with her, so we'll see where that goes. Somebody, Sharon, you asked, when is that? When is what?
Facebook etiquette.
Oh, I think it's November 5th. I'll post that in our group as well. I have posted it in there, I think, already.
Okay.
How many minutes for the story? You know what? We really leave it open. The stories, we just let people go up. Obviously, if we tell them on the mic when we invite them to come and share a story, we tell them a short story. Although there's the majority of people don't want to go to the mic. There are a few people that if they get a hold of that mic, they are not letting go. And we've seen it. Women Talk Classics. Yes, that is still in the plans. We just did one in Ponoka that we had 150 people. It was amazing. Just amazing. Heidi pounded the pavement and filled that room. It was sensational. I am working right now to host one in Fernie. And just so you guys know, there is another event that I'm looking at right now. And it is sort of like the classics, but different. It will be an event that I will have 6, 7 speakers that I'll pick to come with me. And we're going to go to different cities in Canada. And then depending, like we have to look at the cost of all of this, but if it becomes lucrative enough, I would pay for your flight. You come with me. And it's a Saturday event, a full day event where we'd start like 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we have our regular speakers, and then the local women would share a 5-minute story. We would have lunch, like, you know, a few, maybe some VIP tickets. So I went to this event with Sherry, and we really enjoyed the format. So I'm working on developing something similar to that. So the Women Talk Classics are on. We are going to host more of those. So the for December, the talkers, they don't have to be new. No, anybody that wants to share the short story in December is welcome. But let's ask them to share holiday stories, if possible. Any questions?
Just for clarification on that then, so are we actually going to book 3 talkers?
You can. It will help you if you do, but you don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, so Michelle says they need a lot of time to plan for classics. Yeah. You know, you usually need 3-4 months in advance. Like, you know, you need to pick all your people. And so when you guys are ready to host one, first off, you got to find a location, you got to pick a date, and then we'll get the talkers. We have a really amazing list of speakers now. So, yeah. And as far as the convention, it was a total success. It was absolutely amazing. You guys are going to see a video coming out soon. It was huge. Now, Jennifer, I know we had talked of hosting it in Kelowna, but I've decided to keep it one more year in Canmore. So I will email that friend of yours that you connected me with. And I do want, and who knows that, you know, that one day event I was talking about a minute ago, maybe we could do one of those in Kelowna.
One of the classics.
Yeah, not necessarily the classics. So the classics is just a sit-down dinner, and it's from 6 o'clock to like 9:30, 10. The one I'm talking about would start at 10 o'clock in the morning and go to 5. And we have the speakers that I picked to come with me in Kelowna. And then we would pick a bunch of Kelowna women to share 5-minute stories. We did this at the convention, and it was sensational. I really, really enjoyed it. It made it so cool.
All right, we can talk about it.
Yeah. That's a good way, like if you know, if you can do the classics. I haven't come up with a name for that particular event. Yeah, we're gonna test that in 2019.
Women Talk on Tour.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Leave it to me
Women
to come up with titles.
Women Talk on Tour. Yeah. Like, yeah, if we keep the same people, but we don't even have to keep the same people. Women Talk on Tour. Yeah. Like something like that, right? And it's more of a, it's kind of in between a Women Talk and a Women Talk convention in between. So it's a one day almost, 3/4 of a day. And we could, Jennifer, if we decide to do one in Kelowna or anybody else for that matter, we could include dinner with it. Then, of course, the price goes up, but it would be a nice end to a fabulous day. If we have the facilities to do this, so we start at 10 o'clock in the morning, we have speakers all day long, and then we have dinner at 6, and people go home. I think that would make a great, great format. And then it's easier to get a venue if you're going to make everybody buy dinner, as you know. All right. So, oh, Michelle says, thank you for the convention. It was life-changing. Thank you, Michelle. You guys can unmute yourself, you know. Everybody, like, you just speak up. Speak your mind. Oh, the dog is barking. All right, so that's all I have for tonight. Do you guys have anything else to add, or? Look at that, 35 minutes. Woo! Okay, so you guys can stay on, we can chit chat, but I'm going to end the recording now. So I really want to thank you ladies for being here. And I hope that we start getting attendance from all of our location coming soon. Okay, so thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.